Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Pooja Kalita and today I am back again to answer one of the most commonly asked questions right now from NEET aspirants is the NEET UG counseling process for BDS. As well as there are lots of doubts and confusions going on related to the various fees that are applicable to participate in any NEET UG counseling for BDS. I'm also going to give you an overview and idea about the various charges that are applicable. So the NEET UG counseling process involves 8 to 9 basic steps and you have to follow the entire sequence if you are really targeting to get allotted. You cannot miss any of the steps. So listen very carefully. The first step is the registration. During the registration, you have to fill in an online application form. You have to put in all your information like your academic details, your personal credentials, your address, and certain documents also might be required to be uploaded. So whenever you are doing that process, be very careful, prevent all errors and mistakes you can. So stay focused when you are doing the registration process or filling the NEET UG application form for any counseling. The second step followed by the NEET application or the registration is the payment of the registration fees. So this is a charge which is applied during the registration process and it is compulsory for everyone to pay. You must note here that the registration fees is not refundable. So try to prevent any errors or mistakes like I told you already. Otherwise, this amount will go to an waste. So whenever you are paying the NEET UG registration charge, it can range between 1,000 to 5,000 depending upon the counseling, the type of college you are participating. I will highlight a small example. For example, if you are targeting deemed universities, in that case your registration fees will be 5,000, and if you are participating maybe in a government counseling in any state, that can range between 1,000 to 1,500 depending upon the charges fixed by the particular counseling authority. The third step is the payment of the security deposit. Once you pay the registration charges, your online registration process will be complete and you will be eligible to pay the security deposit. Now, this security deposit is mandatory for everyone to pay because this is charged by the counseling authorities only as a security from the students whoever is participating in their counseling. However, this amount is refundable, although the amount is huge, but you don't have to be worried. It ranges between 25,000 to 2 lakh and it will also depend on your choice of college or the choice of counseling. For example, for deemed university counseling, you have to pay 2 lakh. For example, you participate in Uttar Pradesh for a private college, then you have to pay 1 lakh. But the main doubt here what student has or the students have been having is that whether this amount will be refunded or not, whether they have to pay it or not. So the amount will be refundable. There is no problem if you are getting allotted in a college after the allotment within a span of 1 or 2 months, depending upon the counseling authorities, they will pay, give it back to you because there is no problem in it. You have to pay it. Otherwise, without paying it, you cannot be eligible for the subsequent steps of the counseling. And you will become ineligible to participate also. So it is mandatory for everyone to pay the security deposit for the NEET UG counseling process. Now, whether it is, whether it is safe for you to pay or not, it is completely safe. Like I told you, you will be paying it directly online to the counseling authorities. There is nothing to worry about. You have to pay it and everyone has to pay it. Once you pay the counseling fees, the counseling authorities will announce the list of participants or the merit list, also commonly known as the list of eligible students for the counseling. So you must find your name there and your name must be there in order to participate for the next round, that is the option entry or the choice filling, which is the 5th step of the counseling. And in order to participate in the option entry round also, again, the security deposit must be paid, then only you can participate in the option entry round or the choice filling round. Now, this option entry or the choice filling round is a round where you will enter all your college choices and options, whatever you are planning for. Before entering the options, however, I will suggest you to do a thorough research and learn about the colleges wherever you are planning to target. You can evaluate factors like the NAAC accreditation of the college, the DCI recognition of the college, the patient flow, the infrastructure. I have also made a video related to this, some tips which will be helpful for you to choose a dental college for BDS, the link of which I will drop in the description box and you can go through if you feel like. So once you enter your options and choice filling round will close, within a span of 2 to 3 days, the results and the allotment will be announced. Once the allotment and the results are announced, you can evaluate whether your name is there or not. And if you got an allotment, then you will have to come to the last step and the final step, that is the reporting for document verification, which is again very crucial because during this round, you have to physically report or visit the counseling authority or the designated authority, depending upon whatever counseling you are participating, and you have to go there with all your original documents. So this documents, you have to go there, they will evaluate it, verify it, and finally after all these steps you will get an allotment in a dental college for BDS. With this you will get the admission letter and your process for NEET UG BDS counseling will be over. And with this I come to the end of the video. I hope I have been able to clarify all your doubts related to the NEET UG counseling process or the related fees or the applicable fees to participate in the process. However, if you are having any doubts or concerns related to the same, you can put it down in the comment section and I will try to resolve your query very soon. If you like what I do, please do like, share and subscribe, and also spread the word to many students like you who are having a lot of doubts related to this, because this is a very important topic. And thank you so much for watching.